establishments. This is Hudson Yards, right? And a lot of us are now focusing on that beautiful honeycomb-like structure. So here in Big City Tourism, I love to unlock New York. So that's exactly what I'm going to have you guys do, right? We're going to unlock New York with some picture-perfect moments. And I like to call this the perfect shot. So we're going to take our photos, our cameras, we're going to aim it at that gold honeycomb-like structure, the vessel, right? And soon we'll have the perfect shot with the vessel and the Empire State Building all in one shot. So get those cameras, get those phones out, get them ready to unlock New York, because here it comes, and it's a short little gap of time that you will get this. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Wow. So while your attention is still on the Hudson Yards, right, and that beautiful vessel and the Empire State Building, perfect shot, right, I'm going to give you some facts about the vessel, which is that gold honeycomb-like structure. It was created by a British designer that goes by the name of Thomas Heatherwick, right, and has about 180 interconnecting stairways, as well as 2,500 individual steps, right? And guess what? It's alright, that was my first guess what, so I wasn't expecting a response, but from now on when I say guess what, I'm going to be expecting a what? There we go, we on point. So guess what? It is free to visit, right? The vessel is free to visit. So I would recommend everybody taking a nice 8-minute walk from our pier, Pier 78, where you can access the Hudson Yards and go through the vessel for free. But maybe you're also interested in that beautiful building that also resides in the Hudson Yards as well. The one with the triangle on the top and the platform coming out of it. That is New York City's newest observatory, and it goes by the Edge, right? The Edge is an observatory that has a platform, a glass platform deck that you can walk out into and look down into Manhattan, as well as take it up a notch and put a harness on and get hung over the edge. So if you like to live life on the wild side, or maybe enjoy some architectural marvels, you might want to head to the Hudson Yards, which is right here in the west side of Manhattan. But as I keep your attention on the left side of the boat and the west side of Manhattan, once this ugly building comes out our way, we'll now see the world's famous Empire State Building. You'll see it standing high and tall in New York City's skyline, right? That's actually New York City's oldest observatory. And a lot of people often think and are confused that the tip was created on the Empire State Building for lightning. However, fun fact, it was created so that blips could dock there and refuel. But as we keep our attention on the left side of the boat, right, we're going to be sailing past an area known as Chelsea, right? The reason why I love Chelsea, one of them being that I'm a big foodie. I love food, right? So if you like food, you might want to head to Chelsea Markets, which is right here in Chelsea, Manhattan. Chelsea Markets has all types of food from A to Z, from $1 sign to $3 signs. But another reason why I like Chelsea is these red, white, and blue piers, which we are slowly approaching, right? These red, white, and blue piers go by Chelsea Piers, right? I'm a big sports guy. I love all type of sports, and you can get them right here in Chelsea Piers. If you like to ice skate, you can do it right here in Chelsea Piers. If you want to go bowling, you can do it right here in Chelsea Piers. If you want to get your golf swing on in the golfing range, you can do it right here in Chelsea Piers, right? But another reason why I love Chelsea Piers so much is because it's filled with family fun activities, right? We got a bowling alley, we got a bunch of restaurants. These boats docked here are actually dinner cruises, right? So a lot of times in New York City, you may take a stop at somewhere, and at 2 p.m. it's a restaurant, but at 8 p.m. it's a nightclub, right? Here in Chelsea Piers, you don't gotta worry about that. Family fun activities all time of the day, right? And now we're all probably looking at those beautiful yachts right there. The one that's closest to us goes by the Sixth Sense. Does anybody know the Miami Heat? Right? The basketball team. I know I got some basketball fans, right? The Miami Heat, right? The owner of the Miami Heat, that's his yacht right there. He's probably getting his golf swing going right there at the golfing range, right? That yacht that you're looking at is worth $90 million. Oof. Right? So a lot of big money here in New York City. But as we keep sailing up the Hudson, we're going to be slowly approaching a green pier that goes by the name of Pier 57 and the Marine and Aviation Pier. But us New Yorkers, we like to call this the Google Pier, right? Because anything that's coming to Google on water will be taking a stop here and then be brought inland to their big HQ, the Google office. But now a lot of us have our attention on this beautiful structure that we're going to be slowly approaching as well. A lot of people like to say this structure looks like high heels coming out of the water. I like to say they look like tulips. But some people also say they look like golf tees, right? We just passed the golfing range. This structure right here goes by the name of Little Island, everyone. Little Island. And guess what? Guess what? There we go. It is free to visit, right? So if you'd like to take a stop at Little Island, you want to take a stop at 13th Street and 12th Avenue, right, where you can enjoy some beautiful views, right? Sit back and relax at the amphitheater that they have built. They have some vantage points where you get some nice pictures of the New York City skyline. They also have musical instruments built into the actual structure, which you can enjoy as well. Right, so along the way, I'm going to keep trying to mention free experiences, because here in New York City, if I'm being honest, it's a little expensive, right? It's expensive to do attractions. So why not take advantage of the free ones that we have here in New York City, right? So one of them is Little Island. I mentioned the vessel earlier. You get those waves in, because this is about the only time that you're going to get a wave back in New York City, all right? So take advantage of waving on the water. But if you keep your attention on the left side, yeah, we can say hi. Say hi to your brother about Big City Tourism. If we're looking on the left side of the boat, we're going to be slowly sailing past a red and white boat, right? This red and white boat is a fire boat that goes by the 343. Does anybody know why it goes by the 343? I was expecting that. I appreciate the response too, right? The 343 stands for the 343 fire members that we unfortunately lost during 9/11. However, they are gone, but never forgotten as they patrol the waters here in the tri-state area. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. We got a nice rocking bustle, right? Get the motion with the ocean. All right, but as we keep our attention on the left side of the boat, we're going to be looking at an area known as the Meatpacking District, right? So remember that one, right? Here in the Meatpacking District, there's also a free experience that you can access as well, right? In the Meatpacking District, we have the elevated L line, which is now known as the High Line, right? The High Line is a free experience here in New York City, which you can access in the Meatpacking District, as well as Hudson Yards, where the vessel is as well, right? If you'd like to take a nice stroll through New York City, right, and look at the views, maybe along the way stop to get some food, you want to go to the High Line.
The view.
But now I'm going to take everybody's attention. We're going to do an about face. We're going to take our attention to the right side of the boat, where we're going to be facing New Jersey, right? In Hoboken, New Jersey. We're slowly sailing past one of America's oldest buildings, the Lackawanna building. And guess what? Yeah, I wanted to see who's on their toes, right? It was actually one of the first buildings in New York to have AC. Does anybody know why? Man, I'm liking the responses, right? It was because it was actually one of New York City's first butchering places, right? They would chop up the meat, pack it up, then put it on the ship to bring it across the water to Lower Manhattan and the Meatpacking District, right? Where they would later put it on the elevated L line, which is now known as the High Line, right? Free experience, and distribute the meat around Manhattan. But as we keep our attention on the right side of the boat, we're also going to be sailing up on an 80-foot statue, which is doing what I know a lot of you guys would like to be doing to me right now. Right, but this 80-foot statue has her finger over her mouth, she has her eyes closed, and she goes by the name of Water Soul. Water Soul. She was created by a land designer that goes by the name of James Spencer. And she stands for peace, tranquility, and self-reflection here on the waterway. But now I'm gonna have us do what we don't normally do on this boat, right? We're gonna focus on new